damaging effects of too much sitting. And the fact that our lives are full of sitting, and we're just now starting to learn what is happening to our bodies when we sit. And so sitting is its own distinct health behavior, which time adults spend sitting. The answer is about 7 to 10 hours a day. So 7 would be on the shorter end. If you're doing 7 or less, that's probably great. And then when we sit, everything in the lower body shuts off. So not only are we not burning energy like we want to be all day long, but a lot of the metabolic processes, the metabolizing sugars and fats and the enzyme production and all the things that we need to be working in our body all day actually just practically shut down. Parting note is, you start working out in your office, just be careful, don't freak anyone out. We're going to learn some stuff today. I know, we're just kidding. You're not going to freak anyone out. Everyone should be doing this at their desk. All right.
I'm Erica Green. I oversee the fitness programs and services here in Dixon. Let's learn how to stand up straight, which sounds kind of silly, right? But our backs have 3 natural curves, so let's find those curves. So if you take your right hand and put it in the very upper part of your neck, this is a cervical spine, okay? So it feels that nice curve there. Nice. And let's take our left hand and let's reach over the top and feel the next curve. That's your thoracic spine. That's curve number 2. So you have an in and an out curve. Take that right hand and come right around here. Maybe you could do it to your neighbor. This is your bottom, your lumbar spine. Okay, you have 3 curves all the time. If we don't have that curve, so how many curves do I have now? 0, 1. I say 0. Yeah, I can see it. I'm 0. So yeah, this is 1. So does this look like kind of a healthy posture? Like would be good for our spines? No, not at all. So we want all the time to keep those 3 natural curves in our spine. Okay, check it out a little bit. So now we recognize the curves in our back. Okay, so we tend to hold tension in our upper traps and our neck because we just have a lot going on in our lives, right? So we tend to do this. So let's do this together. So if we're already there, we're there. Pull your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze them together. Feel all that tension. Does it feel like your muscles are already like switched on, right? Now I want you to relax them. Kind of let all your breath out and slide them down. Like kind of think about putting them into your back pockets. So you kind of hold them down. The scapula actually does this. It doesn't go up and down, it does this. Okay? So slide them down and hold it. So at that point, do you feel your chest slightly lifted? Okay? Yeah. So this is the top. So you're relaxing your shoulder blades are down and back. Now I want you to think about like drawing in your core slightly, which means you're kind of like bracing here. So you're not holding your breath. You're not like trying to like hollow out this rib cage. You're kind of preparing. You're preparing for maybe someone to come in and like poke you in the belly. We're not going to do that today. It's not part of the workout. But so you're still breathing naturally, but if somebody came up, you'd be prepared for that, maybe that poke. So try to think about that. Think about kind of zipping up or bracing the front here, like zipping up like my jacket. Okay? So that's the front. Good. Now, I want you to think about your weight is equal between your toe and your heel. So maybe go a little bit left, go a little bit forward and back for me. Good. Good. Awesome. That seems so simple, right? All right, go ahead and just shake it out. Get a little bit, and then go ahead and just like stand like you would stand. So now you're aware of it, right? Okay? It just didn't feel very natural, did it? You're like, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to like just take a deep breath in. I want you to relax your shoulders down and back. I want you to try to draw in the belly button, brace the core a little bit. Good. And standing nice and as tall as you can. Good. Now your body is biomechanically switched on. All your muscles are actually active at this point. That's why you burn 3 times more calories from where you went without the tubing. Okay, so that's really similar. Each segment here is 30 seconds. You get 15 seconds between each segment and then a minute. I'll explain the circuit to you. You get a minute to recover and then relax, and then we'll do. And so you could do this circuit. I was going to have us do it twice today, just if we really want to get our sweat on. It's going to get hot here. Or we could just do it once, you get a good idea of the exercises, and then I printed out all this for you on a piece of paper. So you can take it home and do it at home or in your office. Okay, so when we get through it once, then we can decide. So does anybody have any questions about the plan of what this kind of looks like? Yeah, no questions? Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to put a little music on. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to explain the whole circuit. I'm going to demo it for you. And then what I really want you to focus on is you have 30 seconds, but what I want you to focus on, because we're all at different levels in here. We're all different. We come from different places. So I want you to focus on really good reps. So it's not you have 30 seconds to do as many as you can. Like I'm going to whip out 20 bicep curls and like look at me go, okay? Because like this is not a good bicep curl in any means, okay? I want good focused form. So I want those long spines. So things to think about, nice, oh, it's on your sheet. I put it on your sheet, things to think about. So you have a nice long spine, which means this is not a long spine, this is a shortened spine, this is a flexed spine. Nice long spine, okay? The core is in a brace, shoulders relaxed, and chest lifted throughout every single rep that you do. Okay? So we never want to sacrifice that. Okay, so yeah, so you have 30 seconds, so it's quality over quantity. Yes? All right. So this is not a super awesome playlist, because it's just not. But I'm going to start for you anyway. So I'm going to get it ready for you, and then I'm going to show you the exercises. All right, so we're going to go ahead and warm up. So you can drop your bands. Keep them so you're not too far away. You what? People can hear me. I always get that complaint. All right, go ahead, just march in place. Nice and easy. This is where I want you to shake it out. I want you to get all the tension out from the day, out of the neck. Just shake it out. Just nice and easy marching. Now, we could pick it up if you're at home, we can pick it up to a jog. Okay? If you want, we can kind of just jog it out. Here we're loosening through the arms and the shoulders. Good. If we want, we can move it side to side. Okay, those are your progressions. Okay, so you're marching, you're jogging. Good, moving side to side. That's my boxer. That's what I do to my husband. Come on, come on. I dare you. Okay? So I'm going to challenge her. She's going to touch my palm wherever my palm goes. Standing on my leg. Okay? So I'm going to start her out pretty easy, but I think Danielle has a lot of good range in her. I'm going to bring her down a little bit. I'm going to bring her over a little bit. Okay? And it's whoosh, pretty good. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do that, and then you're going to switch feet, and you're going to switch who's guiding. Okay? That sound good? So play with it a little bit. There's no right or wrong. And make sure you know who your partner is. Okay? Okay. You ready? All right. Go for it. So the goal is to kind of challenge my open head to the ceiling. Good. Now I want you to do that with your breath. So just kind of move in and out with your breath, moving the spine from flexion to extension. Good. So as much as you can really just release into it and draw it up. Chin to your chest, stretch out. Okay, there's not 30 people in here, it's probably wouldn't work. So you could double up if you're really feeling energetic like this, but what you're going to do is you're going to do some lateral hops. So a couple variations. You can step from side to side, okay? You can hop from side to side, nice and slow, okay? You can step and touch, okay? It's 30 seconds, okay? So the key is that we're moving side to side, that's the key, back and forth. Okay. Okay. Wait, don't go yet. Wait, sorry. Let me show you all three, and then I'll set you on. Set you go. You guys are excited. All right, so grab your tube. Let's. Grab your tube. So you're going to do 3 bicep curls. So the shoulders up, down, and back. Core is braced. You're going to go draw it as far as you can. I said these are hard bands. If this is easy, you can always do double, which makes it even harder. Yeah, that's hard. So I would say most of this is 1. So 3 bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, good. Then you're going to do 1 front raise. Hold, release. Okay? Over. Okay? Over and over again for 30 seconds. Okay? I'll do it. Danielle are going to do it. I'm going to do it with you guys. So you're not totally on your own. All right, so you drop these. So this is why we want our glutes on. So I'm going to do it sideways so you can see what I'm looking at. So you're going to go back to your balance. We've done glutes already and our balance. So you're going to drop that left hip down as far as you can. It literally might be here. Okay, it might be all the way here. I'm going to say we're coming from different places. So it's down, up, or literally what you want to do is just get on 1 foot and create a little bit of glute stimuli. Okay? Those of you, there's your top. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. So I'll talk through it again. Step on it, step over it. Good. So that's straight up, straight down. This is triceps, back of the arm. So I'm squeezing a pencil between my shoulder blades. Does that make sense? Okay. And then plank or mountain climber. So you're finally going to get down to the ground. So you're here, or you're here if it's too much for your wrists. Okay? Or you're going to add slow. So it's not some crazy crunch. It's a rotation is what we're looking for. Okay? So that's bicycle crunches. So you're already on the ground, so you're going to keep those heels super close to your glutes. And then you're going to draw your hips up in line with your shoulder and your one. All right. How do we feel about that? Now we're ready to kick it in for round 2? So now you know the exercises, right? Okay. So, you guys ready for round 2? Yeah, want to do it? All right. So, here we go. So maybe this plank or mountain climbers. This is the last mount. I say everyone does mountain climbers on this one. 30 seconds. So, glutes are down. Draw the knee across to the left elbow. Knee across the right elbow, or you're holding. This is a really great core exercise. Actually, a lot better than doing it. Feeling any tension or pain in your low back? Drop to your knees. Good. Good modification. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, roll down onto your backs. Bring those knees up to a 90 degree. And feel 3 inches taller. Yes? 3.5. Awesome. And you're done. Good job, everyone. That's